A small cap stock in focus today, actually was in focus yesterday, was up 15%, is Zen Technologies. It received an order of 224 crores from the government of India, which included an annual maintenance contract as well. I think they have also spoken about how much their top line could grow up over the course of the next 3 or 4 quarters, and I think those numbers were impressive. So let's talk about that with Ashok Atluri. He's chairman and managing director of the company. He joins us right now on the phone line. Good having you, Mr. Atluri. Thanks so much for joining in. Can you tell us about both these things? One, the order that you've received, what's the nature of the order and what does it take your current order book to?
Yeah, this order size is about 224 crores and it includes a component of annual maintenance contracts for 5 years once the warranty period is over. And this is for a product that we already made. It's a driving simulator. And so earlier our order was about 133 crores. With this, it's gone to 350 plus crores now.
Okay, and this is executable over what time frame?
We are planning to execute in the next financial year, at least a substantial part of it, but it may spill over to the year after that.
Mm-hmm. What kind of existing relationship, I mean the orders you already have from Indian Defence Establishment?
Yeah, we supply to the police and we have export market also. There is not much pending orders for equipment from Indian Defence as of now. The previous order, the existing order, the order before this, it was mostly from a foreign country. We got an order for about 64 crores. And then there was some annual maintenance contracts which earlier. So this was the focus about, this was the earlier order size. But briefly, what we do is we make training simulators. And, what we do in defense space and police space is that all the simulators that we have developed, the IP ownership is with Zen Technologies. That means to say we do not collaborate with a foreign company and the IP is not taken from them. So most of the value capture happens at the company's level. And what we have done over the past few years is we have invested a lot in R&D. And R&D investment is to develop products for simulators for the products that the defense already has. So, we estimate that the market for that particular, simulators is about 7,000 crores. And we have developed the product for those simulators for those equipment already.
Okay, Mr. Atluri.
In DPP 2016, the government of India has introduced a new category called indigenously designed, developed and manufactured.
Right.
That means if a company owns IP, they will buy it even if it is a single vendor situation as long as it is globally competitive.
Okay.
So that is we are very hopeful that, with very few companies like Zen with IP ownership, complete IP ownership, we have a very good fair chance for extraordinary orders in future.
Okay.
And then with the government pushing us to go in for export, we have been going around and the tremendous support from the government of India to promote exports. And I think export is another area where we are expecting major breakthrough.
Okay. Mr. Atluri, one final question really. What would all of this do to your revenue run rate over the course of the next 4 quarters?
It will not be, this is not a quarter-based thing. We in fact have very uneven quarter-based, and sometimes even annually it is very uneven. But we will get major orders in the next few things, and if the execution happens, we can see that we can do almost 200 crores in the next, 300 crores on the next 2 years. So that is what we are expecting. So it may not be very appropriate because all the supply will be recognized in one shot. So quarter on quarter may not be appropriate.
No, which is fine, Mr. Atluri. My only question is, what would you do in terms of revenue in FY18 and what could your revenue look like in FY19? Very quickly, sir.
No, very difficult to say that. Very difficult.
Very difficult to say that. Okay. Fair call. Mr. Atluri, thanks so much for joining and giving us that perspective.
Thank you very much.